book channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. I thought for today's video I would do a book tag, just because I was googling book tag, one that's called the Newbie Booktag, and it'd be a good idea for you guys to get to know me and how I read and all those things. Let's get started. Why did you start this channel? I started this channel because I just decided that, you know what, I have loved reading for years, and I just never really give my opinion on books or anything, and I have read for years, and I started this channel because I read a book that literally made me want to read again and just share my opinion. Why I've started this channel, just something different for me to do with my days off and things like that. So yeah. Question number 2 is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to BOOKTUBE? I don't really know. I don't think I'm a very fun person, but I do think I'm very honest. I'm very honest in the fact that I will not sugarcoat things. Will give you my honest opinion, even if I previously liked a book from an author and then read one I don't like. I will say straight up, I don't like this, because I don't believe in bullshitting your way through life generally. I don't really know if that's unique. I don't really know. These questions are from 2014. Who knows? Question 3 is, what are you most excited for about this channel? Really, to be honest, it's just it's the motivation this channel gives me. It gives me something to do on my days off, and it gives me like a purpose, and I'm excited to learn how to annotate books and like really get into reviewing books, if that makes sense, because I just normally read it and don't really tell anyone else my opinion about a book, so I just leave them thoughts in my brain. So kind of getting them out on paper and like really start to organise things and like have a list of things and books and authors that I want to read and everything, I think that's kind of most exciting. Why do you love reading? I love reading because it's something that our brains are just so clever at. We imagine things, you can perfectly picture how you visualize a book in your own mind, and you can have a completely different perspective on a book in your head than other people have, and I think that's why reading is just so much fun, and it's an escape. Reading is definitely an escape for me, just to tune completely out of life and just to read. What book series got you into reading? I think one of the first book series I ever read was Jacqueline Wilson. I used to have so many of her books when I was younger, and I just always remember reading them. I'm not sure, but Jacqueline Wilson is the author that comes to mind. Not that there was a series of books. I mean, I'm pretty sure there was, but I used to read her all the time. And then when I got older, I read like Twilight, The Hunger Games, Divergent, all them kind of dystopia. Is that the right word? Dystopian novels. What questions would you ask your favourite booktubers? I would just kind of ask them, how do you stay motivated to finish a book if you're not enjoying it? And how do you stay motivated to read in general? Because I get really distracted. I have really bad attention span. I can just change my mind instantly. Yeah, I would just say, how do you keep motivated, and that's pretty much it. What challenges do you think starting a BOOKTUBE channel will be hardest to overcome? Probably, like I said, motivating myself to finish a book even if I'm not enjoying it. For example, I said in my video that I was only a certain amount way through Where the Crawdads Sing. I want to finish that book, I really do, but I know in my mind that I'm at the point where I am in the book, I'm so bored that I just I'm choosing not to finish it, but I want to finish it to see what the last part of the book is like, because I've read reviews and people say that last part makes it worth reading the book. So just motivation really is a struggle. And just I want to find like new authors that I enjoy reading and that other people enjoy reading as well. But I don't really know that's hardest to overcome. I don't really know. I'm very new to BookTube essentially, so I don't really have a solid answer for that. When did you start reading? I think I started reading when I was quite young actually. I don't remember reading when I was like, you know, I probably started reading when I was like 5 or some, like a general age that you learn to read in school. But like proper books, I think I must have been like, when I started reading Jacqueline Wilson and stuff, I must have been like, I don't know, 9 or 10. I was quite a young to read that level. Not level, I don't really know. I'm quite old in comparison now. I'm almost 27, so I was in school a long time ago. Where do you read? I tend to read in my room, but I have to have everything else turned off. I can't have my laptop on, I can't listen to music, I can't have the TV on like in the background. I have to completely have all the other noises and distractions turned off, otherwise I can't focus in on reading. Which I don't know if that's normal or some people also struggle and can't read with any of the noises around them. I also read in my garden just because it's away from everything else. Read on the bus, read on my break at work, I read you know, on holiday. I tend to read more on holiday just because it's, I don't know, I just tend to read more when I go on holiday. Don't really know why. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. And the last question is, what kind of books do you like to read? I love like thriller, crime, suspense, novel based things. But books, I mean. So the most recent book I read last year was called My Lovely Wife by Samantha Downing. I love her writing. I finished her newest book in 48 hours. That's the quickest I've ever read a book, literally in about 10 years. So that style of writing is something that I really enjoy. So I do enjoy thrillers, crime. I really enjoy like detective mysteries, and I love watching crime shows and crime documentaries and detective kind of things. So I think if a book involves all of those things, I would read it instantly. I am probably going to finish this book today. This is Blood Orange by Harriet Tice. I have got a little, maybe like, this was a really easy read for me. It's now getting like the gist of the story has taken off and I'm really enjoying it. It's a really easy read, and I think I'm going to be reading this a week. So again, I think just the motivation and determination to finish a book is something that I need to figure out how to do whilst having every other aspect of life going back to normal, because I am back at work now and finding just the time, you know. But yeah, I like to read crime books, the thriller, suspense kind of things. I also like to read, on occasion, I do love a Nicholas Sparks novel. Good old classics, I do love to read one of them once in a while, just a different vibe from crime thrillers. But ideally that's my kind of genre that I enjoy reading. Occasionally love like the romance story. I think I read a book by Giovanna Fletcher. I can't remember what it was called, but I read that quite quickly and it was a really sweet book. And the story is really, really nice in it as well. This was the Newbie Booktag. I don't really know if I answered any of them questions with a good answer, but anyway, if you're new here, subscribe. Let me know your favourite thriller / crime book that you think I would enjoy. yeah, thank you for watching and I shall see you guys in my next video. Bye.